this is one of the builds in progress. Not made of money, so you know, it's slow progress. 98 R34 GT NA 5-speed. Kind of the plan is this is like a street car, AC, heat. Obviously gonna make it at a 2J, but we're gonna leave the motor in there still running and driving. I got an OEM Nismo Z-Tune front bumper. These are just some knockoff fenders just because those Z-Tune ones are near impossible to find. Probably gonna, I have a couple of different sets of rear overs. Probably gonna do OEM GTR for the panels just because I don't plan on selling this car, but you know, never know, everything's for sale. So I want to build it at my highest, you know, quality to meet my needs. It's got OEM GTR rear bumper off of V-Spec 2. Actually bought this at an up garage in Japan last January. It's got a knockoff GTR wing because the OEM ones are super hard to get, and I've seen them upwards of like $10,000, which is absurd. I don't really like any kind of wing enough to spend 10 grand. Thought about keeping it white on white, but all of my cars, as you'll see, are black on black. So the plan was to paint it black, but we'll see what happens. And then over here, this car actually used to be mine, S15, still right-hand drive. It's got a high compression 1.5 JZ that I built. Just gonna be kind of a fun track car that's pretty gnarly, to be honest. This is a 1.5 JZ, so 1J GTE VBTI head. It's got shimless buckets, BC 264 cams, some springs in it. It's got a 2J bottom end GE with high compression CP pistons 10-to-1. It's got BC HD rods. It's got a bunch of razzle dazzle stuff on the outside, purple pulleys, HKS. DC power, 270 amp alternator.
Seems like a pretty extreme build for a,
so,
chill build.
So he's actually the friend of mine that bought my old S15, but that motor in there it looks similar to this, but it's actually stock internals. So stock GT pistons and rods, stock cams, stock springs. So it's pretty mild as far as the engine. So we decided to go with the built setup on this one to kind of see how it compares to the other car, and then maybe later on this will kind of transform into a cage track car, maybe left-hand drive, swap it. But for now we kind of like did some things differently, put a little bit smaller turbo with the built motor to see if we can get some better response out of it, and then kind of just use some of the things that we learned from the old chassis to change up on this. But I think you guys can probably guess what color this is compared to all the other cars that come out of my garage, but you'll have to stay tuned to see the finished product here. About 2 weeks, this thing will be a whole different color. So I mentioned in another clip that I sold my black and green S15 that a lot of people might know me for. I built in 2020, sold in 2022, I think it was. And yeah, kind of missed the car, but I wanted to kind of recreate it in a more street car. I don't know if I'm gonna do like AC and all that, but the last thing, it's already been repainted. The last thing is gonna be engine bay fab, do some tubs, a couple dimples. I think I'm gonna do a high compression 1J in this, give that a try, see how that sounds. 10-to-1. I got some big 272 cams. Undecided on the trans yet. Maybe 6-speed sequential. I don't know. Who knows? Yeah, this thing, I think it's a 2018. I don't even know anymore. I got so many cars. Can't keep track of the years. 2018, probably Lexus RC. 2J, of course. Dry sump from Powerhouse Racing, Daily Engineering. Kind of a collab thing. 10-to-1 compression. GE VBTI cylinder head. Shimless buckets, 276 BC cams. Got a Pulsar. I've had really good luck with these Pulsar turbos. G35 1050. It's got a smaller exhaust housing on it right now, so I'll probably change that. This car's got only about 3 weeks worth of cab and labor in it. And then a buddy of ours, Kyle, painted this whole car inside and out in 2 weeks time. Go to the inside, it's got a full cage, Samsonite transmission, 6-speed, the woodwork steering column. We're using a lot of the NASCARs. Some belt seats. It's got a carbon roof from Kazama Auto. This is a whole Kazama Auto wide body kit from them. Buddy of mine, Kengushi, actually helped me get this from Kazama-san.
And the wing, of course.
The wing, Kengushi also helped me get from APR Racing. Huge swan neck wing. I've always wanted to do a swan neck wing, and I felt like this was the car that needed it. A wing that kind of left a statement. So I think if you get a good rear shot of it, it's like, oh, I think 6'3" wide. And it's still not as wide as the car, but it gives you a kind of perspective of how wide this arrow is. You go to the rear end of this car.
Very fun.
Cut. Pretty much full FD car, pro level spec, whatever you want to call it. Basically, the reason.
Pro?
No. The reason for this is I kind of just been working on a lot of pro cars. I wanted to build something to my satisfaction of what I interpret a pro car to be. We got Spall brushless fans, Powerhouse Racing radiator it's actually for a Supra Mark IV. One of my sponsors, Radium Engineering, they're actually here in Oregon, in the Northwest. I got pretty much their whole catalog in here. Radium 10-gallon fuel cell, their new FC STX in-tank surge tank. It's got 1 lift pump, 4 in total. 3 of them are feed pumps.
Nick he will use any verb except for weld. He's like, yo, can you burn this real quick? Can you melt this real quick?
Burn it in, bro. Have you ever seen like T51 Kai, like turbo kits, like HKS? They used to have a T51 Kai SPL. So it's stands for special.
Well, we're special, all right, just in our own way.
I think it'll be all right.
Probably all right through these holes.
Yeah. That way, like, I don't have to, because we don't even have a strip of aluminum that's long enough to do this. Yeah, so I'm going to install this over the lift arm like this, so it can never get off of the lift.
Where my snack? Oh, my snack box is gone. All right, snacks are over here.
You have this place organized? Yeah. You don't even have any seats.
Yeah, you're kind of right, though.
None of your cars run.
Ooh.
Damn.
Damn.
He's getting personal over here. So, hey, my cars don't run, so my customers' cars can. Probably doesn't need it, though.
It probably doesn't, yeah.
Because I need it to slide a little bit because I'm going to jackknife it.
Fucking Nick. Hang on. Yep. Yep. Yeah, that's pretty good. We got them good angles.
How's the angle? Let's straighten it out.
No, you're good. I think we're fine. It's already kind of cooking, so pretty much just come straight on. Okay. You're holding it at like goblin height. And what's a goon to a goblin, you know what I'm saying? Come back once, yeah. Steer it a little.
Can you just watch from that side? Make sure I don't clobber the fender.
Yeah.
I was just trying to stay tight to the
pretty
side.
much
It doesn't, the
the
steering
line.
is really stiff. It's hard for me to make quick
Yeah.
adjustments. So.
Hey, Kyle. You're good on this side. Yep.
I should. That's good. That's good.
Sweet. Yeah, probably go a little bit further, but
Yeah, we'll just pull it.
look at this JZX 100 with non-matching wheels. We have spotted NA auto with the exhaust. What is going on?
There's a haunted house across the street too, so when we're done with this, we can go over there. If you guys behave, I'll take you there.
To get food?
To the haunted house.
Oh, I want to get food.
Probably better to know joking code.
Okay. Let's go, White Snap.
Was that London?
Yeah, you're good. We're going clear. Uh-oh. Is that this? Is
What?
leaking oil? Power steering fluid problem.
Yeah, the rack. Good thing I didn't wear my thong today.
Yeah, good.
I don't even give him a little bit extra views. Hey, I was like, well. And then you go underneath it.
This is lung cancer. This is where the wing mounts. Right here.
Yeah, so like,
Standing out, right?
yeah, the any little spots, there's a spot on this over there too.
There?
Just wire wheel on this part. Right here on that side. I did a little rust repair. We're gonna have to do a little hammering, a little filling.
Any damage on the doors?
No, not that
I think that side has a couple dings. So if you block it and see if you see any dings, but do this, you know, get this done first. Make sure you have enough time, you know.
I mean, technically, I can just grind the whole thing down and put team zero.
Yeah, just yeah. By the way, this spot right here, super common S15's rust. I would say 90% or more. Watch out for those importers, those rust to a minimal importers.
Those are the party bottles when you want to have a good time. Flip a switch and just woo, a bunch of confetti comes flying down.
My goal is to paint the car in a weekend. Do all about it real quick.
Yeah.
And put my paint if I were next week or this week.
Okay. But if you get done and you need this to leave, just hit up Ty and he can come pick it up with my trailer and his truck.
Slightly this way. Do you want to drop the hood?
I have to put something on top of the valve cover, otherwise it's gonna chafe.
Oh, never mind that. I guess we just put this.
He said chafe.
Chafe, bait.
My friends got me that when I was like probably 16. It's like fucking anti-chafing cream.
It's just like baby powder.
Nah, like this shit was like
We used to.
this was like from a sex shop. It looked like a mini deodorant stick.
I had a girl tell me that one time. I was like, yo, like, you call it a mini deodorant stick?